Okay, we should be, hold on, let's see, we should be live and the mic is indeed working. Yeah, so we're good. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little live hangout. We'll see how many people, if any, come in to the live stream. And if not, I do have a couple of questions that have already been asked. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer those first, while we wait for some people to join in and chat with us if anybody's going to do that. This is, my desk is facing like a different way, so this is like behind the scenes, so it is a little bit messy. That is the DIY server rack you see over there, and my iMacs and stuff over on that table. So it is kind of cluttered on that side of the room, clean on this side of the room. So excuse behind me, but like I said, that's behind the scenes. It's all got to go somewhere. So first couple questions I want to get out of the way are about the PC building, my phone, my new phone, and what I am doing with the channel. So until some people come in, I guess this will probably stay up as a recorded video. I'm moving the mic to in front of me so you guys can hear me better. This is going to stay up as a recorded video. Anytime I do a live stream like this that is recorded, I'm just going to put recorded in parentheses at the end of the title, because the titles are always normally the same, like live Q&A. I don't really change them or have any special names for them. But my first few things are the computer I built. So I still have my Mac. I still have my MacBook Pro. I sold my Mac Pro, as you guys saw. That's what paid for most of this build. The Mac Pro is getting pretty old. It was a 2012 model. The 2012 refresh is when it was made. It was actually manufactured in 2013. So in terms of hardware build date, it was a 2013, but in terms of when it was spec'd and model year, it is a 2012. So it was aging. And let me go ahead, I see some people are coming in, so let me go ahead and open up the chat in case they would like to chat with us. Oops. So yeah, it was getting pretty old, and I knew I needed to, start looking at getting a new computer or, something with that, because it wasn't going to, not that it wasn't going to last much longer. I mean, as a regular computer, it still had plenty of life left in it, but as for me, video editing, doing YouTube, doing live streams, wanting to play PC games, wanting to game, stuff like that, it didn't have much left in it in terms of that. And guys, I do have the chat open, so you guys can ask any questions in the chat, and I will go ahead and answer them live. I do have some questions already that I have from before that I'm answering right now. So I'm going to do that, but if you guys ask me any questions, I will go ahead and answer them. So yeah, we have, if you're going to spam the chat, you're just going to get banned. I don't know why people feel the need to do that. So yeah, the Mac Pro, I sold that for, I want to say it was about $900, $850 after eBay fees. Sold that, built the PC. The PC build itself was about $1,100. Probably could have been done for about $1,000, but $1,100 was a couple extra things I added, like an M.2 drive, and I added one more thing that I didn't necessarily need because I already had it. But I already had a hard drive, so I put the OS on the M.2 drive, and I used the hard drive as game storage and stuff like that. I already had a graphics card. It's a 1050 Ti, GTX 1050 Ti, dual fan, 4 gig edition. I want to say it's a 4 gig card. Pretty sure. So there's that, and so I didn't buy another one of those. That card works fine. It's what is running the computer right now. The card works fine for playing games and streaming at the same time. I don't have any problems with it. Yes, the usage goes up to like 100%. Yes, it gets hot, but it doesn't lag, so it's fine. The card's like 160 bucks, so if it shits the bed, then I can replace it pretty easily. It's not like an $800 card that if it dies, that was like a big investment. so I'm not too worried about that. That's kind of why I like this card, because it's a pretty good card for a really, really good price. Number two, besides the PC build, you guys saw I uploaded a couple videos today with this. I got a Samsung Galaxy S8. It's something I've been thinking about for a couple months now, even before like I started seeing the S8 and before it came out. I still have my iPhone. I'm not going to sell my iPhone. What my plan to do is, as you can see, there's no SIM or anything in the iPhone, because I just switched the SIM cards between the two phones because I only have one plan. But my plan is to go back and forth between the two phones. When the new iPhone comes out, I may sell the 7. I probably will sell the 7 and get the 8 just for purposes of making videos and reviewing it and stuff like that. Sell the 7, get the 8. When the Galaxy S9 or whatever they're going to call it comes out, I'll sell this and get that one. And it will kind of be getting a rotation going, so I'm not paying full price for phones all the time. I always have something to sell, and then I can get the new version, make videos. The channel is growing a lot. Right now we are at, let's see, we're at 947 subs. It's growing about 98 to 100 subs a month. So keep that going. It's been up to like 122 subs a month depending on the types of videos I'm producing. The FiveM live streams will hopefully come back soon. The channel I play on American Life, or the game I play on American Life servers, they've been doing some modifications to it, and it's down now. I don't know if they're going to be bringing that one back up, but if not, I will either start my own or find another one to play on. So those streams will be coming back. A lot of people like those. That was it was driving a lot of subscriptions for the channel, a lot of views for the channel. It was really, really driving engagement for the channel. So that's something I want to keep up doing, those types of games. I noticed live streaming any type of game really, like American Truck Simulator, GTA, it was driving a lot of subscriptions, so I'm definitely going to keep doing that. As far as the phone though, some questions about that. Why did I switch? Why did I get an Android phone? Why did I get a Galaxy? So on and so forth. It really had nothing to do with Android itself, but I have been seeing the display before it came out. I saw displays about a week before they came out in stores, and the screen on this phone is just absolutely phenomenal. It has been on Galaxies for a while with OLED screens, so it's something that I've always been interested in, and I really like the screen on the phone. The iPhone screen, just color-wise, brightness-wise, just isn't there. When you compare it to something like the Galaxy, iOS just they have some pretty good features that come out on iOS, but it was getting kind of stale. I've used an iPhone from the iPhone 4S. I had the 4S for a couple years. Went to the 5S, got the 6 Plus, and then I got the Hayden, I see your question. I'll answer it in 1 second. Got the 6 Plus, got the 7 Plus, which I paid for out of pocket. No upgrade to get the newest phone. I paid for the Galaxy out of pocket to get the new phone. I usually pay out of pocket now because I'm on a business plan with my dad, so I don't have access to the account. So if I want to get a phone on release date, I have to pay for it unlocked, which is normally what I do anyway, because if I ever want to leave, I can always just take my phone and go to another carrier if I want to go to my own. And the phone's a little bit easier to sell at the end, and I don't have to worry about monthly payments. I'm the type of person that I don't like owing money. I'd rather save my money and just pay for it all at one time, even if it's going to cost me a little bit more. Now with carriers not doing contracts, it doesn't really matter, because you still got to pay full price when it's said and done anyway. And taking a break from the phone real quick, Hayden, the FiveM server I play on is American Life. They were doing some reworking of the server, adding some different mods and stuff like that. So it's down right now. It's not showing up. I don't know if they're going to be bringing it back or not. They did pay for hosting. It was paid hosting. It wasn't like hosted on somebody's computer or something like that. So I don't know if they're going to be bringing that back. I hope they do though, because it was one of the servers I really like to play on. I don't know if you were in here when I said this though, but if they don't bring it back, the streams, I will keep doing the streams. I'll find another server to play on. I do have the server installed on that Dell PowerEdge back there, so I can run my own server. I just haven't streamed anything off my own server yet because I don't have a lot of players on it. And if you want to, yes, anybody can play on my server. I don't run it 24/7 like a hosted server because that thing uses a lot of power and it's pretty loud. So I don't run it 24/7. But if anybody wants to play on my server when it's up, it is LSPD RP, and it's got the TeamSpeak at the end. My TeamSpeak is always up, and if you guys want that, I can give it to you in 1 second. Or actually, no, I'm not gonna. I'll post it in the description after the stream's over. So just look down there. But that's where that is for FiveM and stuff like that. It will come back. I'm going to do some other gaming streams too. Hayden, if you have any other games that you'd like to see me stream, let me know too. And I will, you know, if I have the game, obviously I'll stream it. I do stream American Truck Simulator sometime. I just did the first episode of that. It went pretty well. Views on that video are doing okay. Not as popular as something like FiveM, but since FiveM is a modded game, it does attract some more views just being, you know, being modded and stuff like that. People are always looking into GTA mods and how to mod GTA, so it's a little bit more popular. But if anybody that just joined has any questions, go ahead and ask them in the comments. I am kind of talking about, you know, something now, but I will definitely pause and answer your questions as they come in. Back to the phone though. Like I said, I do pay for them out of pocket now for the purposes of getting them a little bit faster so I can review them for you guys. I know my channel doesn't get too many views right now, but it's growing really fast, like I said, so I am trying to get more into reviewing things as they come out and not months, weeks, you know, a year later. I'm not trying to review the iPhone 7 when the iPhone 8 comes out. I'm not trying to review the iPhone 6 when the iPhone 7 comes out. And no, I don't have PlayerUnknown Battleground. I just built this PC, so right now I have American Truck Simulator. I have Forza 3 Horizon. That one's a little bit hard to stream because it is a graphic intensive game, so it is a little bit hard on the hardware. Like I said, I have a 1050 Ti, so not the highest end graphic card, but not the you know, worst either. It does good for what I need, but that game is a little bit intensive, so it does heat up a little bit streaming that. I can do it. I do it every once in a while, as you guys saw. There is also some music in Forza that tends to get copyrighted pretty easy, which is another reason I don't stream it too much. I have OMSI2. It's not that popular. It's a Steam game. It's a bus simulator. So it's pretty fun. I have Assetto Corsa, which is a racing GTA game. And Ethan, about the GTA 5 Reborn server, I do play whitelisted servers. They do whitelist American Life servers sometimes, but they are doing some modifications on the server right now, so they have it down and they haven't had it actually playable in a while. So that's part of the reason why the streams have been kind of few and far between. I do host my own. Like I said, on the server back there, I have it installed. I do run it. Me and my friends play. If you guys want to play, the server name is LSPDFR. We are trying to get role-playing going. There is a TeamSpeak, and I will post the TeamSpeak in the description of this stream when it's over. And I do have it posted on... Actually, I don't think I have it posted on any videos right now. But you guys are welcome to play. I don't run it 24/7 because that server uses a lot of power and it is pretty loud. But I do... When it is up, you guys can definitely join. It's not whitelisted or anything. You guys can just freely join. Only thing I ask is that you try to roleplay as much as possible. If there's nobody on, playing around is fine. Other than that, though, try to roleplay. Join the TeamSpeak if you can, because it does make it easier to communicate with people. Back to the phones. Like I said, I am going to try to start reviewing some more phones, mobile devices, stuff like that. I won't necessarily do any computer builds, because that's just not something that, they're pretty expensive to do. And unless somebody wants to like buy a build from me or something like that, I don't have a reason just to keep building computers once a month or stuff like that. It'll probably be an every couple year thing. And Shine, I don't know why you're asking me to introduce myself. You joined midstream, and this is my channel, so yeah. And that's cool, Ethan. How do you like it? And so yeah, about the phones, like I said, I'm doing that. There's gonna be more S8 videos coming. I'm still playing around with the phone. I do plan on doing a first impressions after 24 hours, which technically would be in about 3 hours. I've 3 or 4 hours, I would have had the phone about 24 hours. So I'm not going to have the video up in 24 hours. But when I make that video, it'll be, the first impressions that I got within 24 hours. So far, it's really nice. Only complaint I have is there is a error on the new update. Let's see. And somebody actually just asked on, I don't think you're in here, on my S8 video, how does the S8 fit in regular jeans? It fits perfectly fine. This is the 7 Plus right here. So the S8, the screen on the S8 is taller but narrower widthwise than the 7 Plus. So overall, this phone is a little bit smaller than the 7 Plus. Which I like it. The screen's tall. It's got the infinity display, they call it. It's got the curved edges and the rounded corners up there. So it's really, really nice. The screen is really crisp. The resolution I have it in right now is 2960 by 1440, which is the WQ HD Plus. They have the full HD Plus, which is 2220 by 1080, which is just, I guess for this phone it would probably just be closer to regular standard HD, and then this is almost like a 4K version. Screen, the screen being smaller, it's super, super clear. Hayden, about the iPhone 8 being completely clear, no, I haven't heard that. That's not, I'm pretty sure that's not true. That's not something that would really be possible right now. Just thinking, if you think about batteries and motherboards and stuff like that, they don't make any of those clear. It would be really hard to make a clear battery right now. They don't have, there's no technology for that. The screen being clear would be totally possible. They do have some see-through screens and stuff like that. So screen-wise, the screen could be clear. I'm not saying on the iPhone 8 it would be. That would, seeing into the phone, Apple wouldn't do something like that. But it being like a clear piece of glass that is an iPhone wouldn't be possible. They wouldn't have a clear speaker, clear sensors, clear cameras, all that stuff. That they don't make those clear, yet, and that's not something that's probably pretty far out. The Mounties gaming community, is that is it on FiveM, or what is it? What game is it? Let's see. And the issue I was talking about before I saw that comment was, let's see, there is an issue with, it's called, I have a picture of it on here. It's called DQA, and it's data quality assurance or assistant, I want to say is what it stands for. And on the S8, when the update came out, I don't know when this update was released, but I got this phone yesterday, so I installed the update when I got home. It's called DQA, and it has something to do with like the Wi-Fi quality. I think it's what switches the Wi-Fi to 4G if the Wi-Fi quality drops, so it can keep up with speeds. I don't have that option on. I just have my Wi-Fi on. I don't use 4G as like a backup method unless I disconnect completely from Wi-Fi. So I don't use that. But anyway, you would, like, this will happen every once in a while where you'll get this message every 30 seconds, and it doesn't stop. And yes, Kevin, I got the S8 yesterday. I was using the 7 Plus, but I switched to the S8 because iOS was just getting a little bit stale. The hardware is fine on the 7, on the 7 Plus. That didn't have anything to do with that. iOS was just getting a little bit stale, and it was time for something new. The S8 came out. I love the screen on the S8. It looked great, which is one of the reasons I switched, was the screen quality and the resolution on that. That's the only thing I didn't really like about the 7 Plus. I thought that Apple would have upgraded that by now to like an OLED panel. They didn't. So, if you just joined, what I was saying before is that my plan is to have these two phones, the two flagships pretty much, Android and iOS, two of those flagship phones. So when the iPhone 8 comes out, regardless of what they do with it, I'll sell the 7 Plus and get the 8 or 8 Plus, equivalent to the new version of this phone, the new generation of this phone, and I'll review that. When the S8 comes out, or when the S9 comes out, I'll get that. I'll sell the S8 and get that, so I can kind of I can keep reviewing both sides. I don't know how long, if you guys have been subscribed for a while, or if, even if you're subscribed now. If not, go ahead and click the button, please. It'd be awesome. But when I first started the channel, it's called IOP Reviews, and I was a Mac user. I didn't use Windows. I didn't use anything like that. The only real Microsoft product I had was an Xbox. So I was MacBook Pro, Mac Pro, iPhone. Like I said, I've had the iPhone. I had 4S, 5S, 6 Plus, and 7 Plus. So I've been using iPhones for 4S, 5S, around 5 generations, so almost 5 years. I was strictly iPhone. I had never touched an Android phone that was mine. I never owned one, anything like that. It was called IOP Reviews. I did do other videos besides, like, I didn't review just Apple products, as you guys can see the videos before. Anywhere before April 1st is when the channel was called IOP Reviews. But I was, pretty much reviewing Apple stuff, stuff to do with Apple stuff. I'd never made videos on Android or Windows or anything like that. But I finally realized that it's time to kind of branch off, not just for the channel's sake, but to, not just have to use an iPhone, or, stuff like that. I can use Windows. I can use, I want to try new things. I want to experience the new technology that's coming out that Apple doesn't necessarily have. Not that Apple's necessarily behind other manufacturers for smartphones or computers or anything like that. They do things their own way. They have their own technology that they implement into their products. And I want to switch to something else because they're using different technologies. So it's kind of, I'm trying to get the best of both worlds, essentially. And Kevin, a 5.8 inch phone, how does it fit into a regular pocket? It fits just fine. Like I said, the 7 Plus is actually bigger. Not necessarily corner to corner. It's kind of crooked, but as the iPhone. But this one is taller and not as wide. This one is a little bit shorter, but it's wider, side to side, edge to edge. So it's a little bit different. It's kind of hard to compare the sizes of that because this one has a different ratio. It got taller instead of wider, instead of, didn't really stretch in the corners. It fits in the pocket just fine. No issues with that. And I'm a pretty small person, so my pants aren't, big. So the pockets aren't huge either, and I didn't have any problems getting it into my pocket or anything like that. Regular size phone, pretty much. Now the S8 Plus, which is a 6.2 inch phone, not too much bigger, so I wouldn't see too many issues with that either. But that phone was just a little bit too big for me. That would probably be about the size of this, but just a little bit taller. Width-wise, I don't have one to compare. I didn't compare them in the store either. I just knew I wanted price-wise, I wanted the S8 too. I didn't really want to pay $800 some for a phone. $719 was pushing it as it was. But I definitely wouldn't worry about how it fits into your pocket. If you put a thick case on it, like an OtterBox, it might be, I'd say it still fit, but it won't slide out as smooth. Now, when I had my 7 Plus in daily use, I did use a case on it all the time, just because of the metal back. I wasn't worried about the screen. I've never, knock on wood, broken a phone, so I wasn't worried about dropping it and breaking it. I was just worried about the back getting scratched in my pocket and stuff like that. This one is, glass front. The back is also glass, so if you drop it, you're screwed. But like I said, knock on wood, I haven't broken a phone yet, so I'm gonna go without a case on this one for now. I'll probably find like a thin TPU style case in a couple days, but not right now. And no, Hayden, I'm not in an attic. This is the room over the garage, so that's why the ceiling, and that's why there's stairs over there. It's the room over the garage, so it goes down a little bit. And hey, Austin, what are you doing? Should I call you live? Let's see. You're gonna be live on the air, Austin.
No, you shouldn't.
You're live. Can you hear yourself? Well, not yet, obviously, because there's a delay. But do you have any questions?
No.
Oh, damn it. There's actually people in here asking questions. I was actually pretty surprised.
I know, I can see that.
But yeah, no, hey, yeah, it's the room over the garage, Hayden. So that's why there's stairs in here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna like turn on my volume because it's like really lag. So.
Can't hear yourself. Hey, do you have any questions about my Do you have any questions about my S8?
No.
None at all.
Other than the chat still, the group's not working still, by the way.
Yeah, switching from an iPhone to Android and turning off iMessage, like having a group chat, it's like totally screwed up. I don't know what's wrong with it. The single person-to-person chat works, but the other ones it keeps trying to send is iMessage. When did you try it last?
Colin tried it this morning, I think.
That chat might be stuck as iMessage though. We might have to totally like get rid of that one and start another one.
I don't know.
Because I'm using the stock Android messaging app too, which it says it's when you do a group chat, it sends it as a multimedia message. So it should the iPhone should realize that it's not an iMessage. So I don't know what's going on with that. I deregistered my iPhone from on the Apple website with iMessage, and it's still trying to send group messages, or at least this group chat was the only group chat I have, but group chat to iMessage, and it won't. I'm not getting those at all. Like, you know how like normally if you send an iMessage and it doesn't go through, it sends as a text.
Yep.
It's not. It doesn't even do that. Like, I never get them, and I don't get them on my iPhone because iMessage is turned off. So. And even if I did turn iMessage on my phone back on, it wouldn't do anything because the SIM card's not in there, so there's no phone number for it to associate with.
Well, I mean, you could use your email address though.
Yeah, but it wouldn't put the group chats to the phone number, so it wouldn't like reassociate that iPhone with that.
True.
So I don't know why it does that, but because when you switched, we had that same problem where we had to like delete and re-add the chat like 6 times.
But it eventually worked though, was the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys keep asking questions in the comments too.
Well, I'm not watching it anymore.
No. Well, there's still other people watching, but yeah, you guys keep asking.
Since I'm on the phone with you, I really don't need to be watching it at the same time.
Why? Yeah, you guys keep asking questions in the comments. Do you have any questions about the S8 or anything, Hayden or Kevin? What?
No, I'm thinking about it.
What? What?
So have you tried the new unicorn frappuccino that's no longer offered?
No. I don't go to Starbucks. I know. I heard the powder, like whatever they put on top, was nasty though.
Yeah, it's really sour.
Like I heard. Did you try it?
No, I went to Starbucks today hoping to get one.
Oh, they didn't have it. Yeah, they haven't had those in like a couple days. Hayden, adding the email to the group chat with the number in it. Well, okay, so the other two, like I was on iMessage, so it was with my phone number. So when I took the SIM card out of my iPhone, I deactivated iMessage so it wasn't tied to that number anymore. Because if you have an iMessage tied to a number, even if the number is like not active anymore, it'll still keep trying to send iMessages there. So you have to deregister that number with iMessage, and the group chat. Even if we added the email, I could get the group chat on my iPhone from the email, yes, but it wouldn't send to my phone number anymore. And we're trying to get the group chat on my new phone, not my iPhone. If they entered the email, yes, they could. It would send to my my iPhone as an iMessage or any of my other Apple devices, like an iPad or Mac, as a group chat. But it's not going to do it on my S8. What we need to do is we need to get my number. It's the same number to. When I send them a group chat from my phone, it still shows up in the same iMessage group as a text message, but when they reply to it, it replies as an iMessage, so I don't get it. So they get mine as a text message, but when they send it back, it sends an iMessage still. So what happens if you delete the iMessage, Austin? Like if you delete the whole group?
I think Colin keeps sending messages to the same group, so it just keeps.
But okay, so his phone, but your guys' phone sees my phone as a regular. It's seeing my number as a regular SMS number now. So when you add me to a.
Mine is. I don't think his is.
Okay, so delete the group chat right now. Like just slide over and delete the whole thing. And then when you add us, you know how you hit let's see. You know how you hit when did I get these? No, I didn't get them. Okay, so when you hit new message, put my name first and it should be green. And when you have one. What?
It's showing as blue still.
But when you send me a regular text, it shows up as a text message, right?
Yeah, well, that's if I...
Wait, my name was blue or the message was blue?
Well, that's just because I haven't texted you in a while.
No, Hayden, you can do group as SMS. What I was getting ready to say is, when you have one person in a group that doesn't have iMessage, it sends everybody's group messages as SMS. We've done it with Android before, and we had the same problem, but it fixed itself, and it's just not fixing itself now. So wait, when you hit new message and put my name in too, was it blue or green?
Blue.
Isn't there a way you can in like contacts, can't you change a number from iMessage to SMS, like if it doesn't want to do that?
I've never heard that, but okay.
I thought you could put it in as a regular SMS number.
I don't know.
I think I remember. I don't remember how we fixed yours. Because the person I'm on the phone with right now, Hayden, had he switched to an Android phone once when we had iPhones, so we would all have to use SMS and group chat. And now I'm the one that switched to Android, and they have to do it.
I'm surprised that you actually switched to Android. That you're the last person who I thought you would.
Well, if you watch the beginning of the stream, I said why.
Well, tell me why, because I didn't watch the...
Oh. Just because iOS was getting boring. Okay, there's pretty much two reasons I switched to okay. It's not that I didn't switch to Android. Yes, this phone runs Android. Yeah, okay. So Hayden's right. Hayden was saying what I was thinking of. So if you go into contacts or go to my name, it says that there's when you put in the number, you can put in the number as iPhone or as mobile. And if you don't put it as iPhone, I think if you change that might fix it.
Wait, it was already set as mobile before.
No, go. I think there's another. Hold on.
No, it was your number in my phone was set as mobile.
Take it, delete my contact and put it in again. Because if you can get it to send, if you can get the group to send as SMS, Colton's will send his SMS automatically because all he's going to get is SMS then, and it'll automatically do it. Let's see. So if you hit add phone, yeah, I see what you're saying, Hayden. So there's all these different options like iPhone, if that focuses work, iPhone, mobile. iPhone and mobile it doesn't specify whether it's SMS or iMessage. That's kind of just a tag for you to remember. It doesn't have anything to do with the actual phone.
Yeah, it's still
if you put iPhone there for a regular phone, it's still going to send as SMS because it's not. When you try to send a message, the iPhone checks to see whether that number is registered with iMessage.
Well, yeah, and it's still saying your phone number is registered with iMessage.
No, Hayden, if you put iPhone there, it doesn't register your phone as an iPhone. That's kind of just a a tag for. It doesn't do anything for the actual messages or actual phone or anything. It's more of just a thing. Like if they have an iPhone and have a mobile phone, you can see which number goes to which phone. But it doesn't actually affect the way it sends messages. When you go to start a new message, the iPhone automatically checks to see whether the number or email is registered with iMessage. That's why I was telling him to start a new chat. Oh hey, Apple released 10.3.2 beta 4 to developers. I'm gonna download it on my phone. I just realized I don't even have to pay. I'm not even paying attention to iOS betas anymore. I can switch back to my iPhone at any time. I just have to take the SIM card out of the S8 and put it in the iPhone. I don't even have to call Verizon. It automatically does it. Oh, great. Guess who's calling me?
Hello.
Colton.
Wait, is there a way we can, like, three-way?
Yeah, hold on, let me try. Hey, okay, Austin's on the phone too.
Okay.
And you're live on YouTube, by the way, so say hi.
What was that?
I said you're live on YouTube, so say hi. I was live streaming a Q&A. And then Austin started watching it, so I called him, so he was live on there too. And then you just called, so I added your call, so now you're live on there too.
Okay.
So we're trying to fix the group chat, and we don't know what's going on because, well, okay. So what happened when you tried to These are for people on YouTube. These two people are the people I'm group chatting with, so now they're both on the phone at the same time. So Colton, what happened when you tried to delete it and re-add it?
Well, basically, it just showed up as iMessage, and it didn't allow me to send it as a text message. Didn't allow me to send it as a text message at all.
So try it now. Delete the whole group and put my name in first, and see if my name's green or blue when you put it in the bar. Like not when you send a message, but you know how like when you put an iMessage number in, it's blue, and when you put a contact in for SMS, it's green. Once you get it to send one time as SMS, it'll send all the groups as SMS, because if one person's SMS, they all have to be SMS. Maybe y'all should just go get S8s and problem solved.
I'd rather not. Thanks, though.
Wait, what phone did you have, Austin?
What?
What phone did you have when you had an Android phone for like a day?
I don't remember. That was like 2 years ago.
Ooh, hey.
I think it worked now.
Really? Ooh, I think I just got something. I don't know what it was. Cause message. Who's the message from? I got a text from you. What'd you send me?
Does Austin have a 260 number?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
There we go.
Just a test.
So when I'm using the stock messaging app on, it's working now, Hayden. When I got so when I use the stock messaging app, it gives me this warning saying all messages. Well, not that. That's not what I want. So every time I open the feed, it says group conversations will be sent as multimedia messages, and then it says if I have group conversation checked, it says like email, all recipients with compatible phones can see everyone on the to list and reply to everyone sent as multimedia messages. And then if I uncheck group messages, it sends an individual message, and it says like an email, BCC list, recipients can see anyone on the list and can reply only to you, send as text messages. Did yours send as MMS, Austin, when you had an Android phone?
Yeah, I think they automatically do that.
Is that just how it works when you don't have iMessage?
Yeah.
Is it the same? I guess MMS is unlimited if you have unlimited texting, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, I'll pay the bill. But yeah, I think it is. So that was pretty cool. So it's actually really cool on iOS when you answer the phone, if somebody else is calling you when you're on the phone, it just gives you the option to send it to voicemail, decline, or hang up and accept. But with this phone, I could actually answer the phone call, and it put you on hold, Austin, and then I could merge the calls. I'm just glad. How many people can you have in a call at one time?
I don't know.
Because my add call button is still there. Huh. So yeah, like when the iPhone first, when did iPhones always have conference calling, Austin? They didn't, did they?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, well, either before like a year or two ago, or when they first got conference calling, they didn't have the option to drop one person from the call. So if you like called somebody, they didn't answer, you just like got stuck leaving them a really long voicemail, or you had to hang up on them and redo it. What is that noise? You're gonna get me copyrighted. Really?
What in the hell is going on?
Really? If I get copyrighted, I'm sending you the bill.
What was that?
I said if I get copyrighted, I'm sending you the bill. What was I gonna say? Oh, so guess what kind of headphones this phone came with? Anybody want to take a guess?
No, not really.
Colton, do you think this phone came with a cheap pair of headphones?
Aren't they pretty nice?
They're AKG headphones, and they retail for $100.
Did you get rid of your iPhone?
No, it's right here. That's like
Seriously?
right. It's sitting like
How much was this?
$760 with tax. No, wait. Why did you just ban somebody, Austin?
I don't know.
What'd he say? Oh wait, view deleted message. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, yeah. What did they do?
He said kill yourself.
I have a reason behind that.
Wait, you said you weren't even watching anymore. Well, there was some guy, I don't know where he went. I put him in timeout for 300 seconds, but he just kept saying Deek, D-E-E-K, or D-E-E-K. He just commented that like 4 times, or 6 times. A lot of times. You should report that message too. I reported it for you. Now maybe we'll get his YouTube channel taken down. Yeah, so they have it's got AKG. You're watching the stream right now, Austin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna show them. They're pretty nice. I haven't unwrapped them yet. I tried them out, but they're still wrapped up. So they have the resizable ends, obviously, but they're pretty nice how they go in your ear because they got the little like curvature to them. So they're pretty nice. The cable, it's a braided cable, so it's not bad. Yeah, I don't know what Deke means either. But yeah, so they're pretty nice headphones for something that came with a phone. I mean, Apple headphones are only $30, and they're not too bad either. There's a lot of people that will only buy those for some reason, and they love them. So, whatever floats your boat. But I don't know. I'll probably use these. Maybe I could sell these headphones that came with the phone on eBay and like get half, almost not almost half, but a lot of the money back I paid for the phone.
Why would you do that though?
I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm gonna keep them. Like I said, I had birthday money and I saved my money up, so I'm not selling anything to make the money back. Yeah, I'm not going to sell anything to make the money back. I'm just going to keep the phones, and I'll have 2 phones. And if I want to switch back to iOS for a hot minute, I can. If not, then, doodly-doo. I do really like the phone. Obviously, there are a couple things that I dislike about it, but it's a known like major issue with that thing that keeps popping up. So obviously that's going to get fixed sometime soon. And that's really the only thing that pisses me off about it. Which, knock on wood, it's not doing it right now. Wait, Hayden, D-E-E-K or D-E-K-E? Because he said D-E-E-K. But yeah, that's the only thing that really pisses me off about this phone right now. The face recognition sometimes doesn't always work. Obviously, it doesn't work when you're in a dark room, but that's fine. That's understandable. But there's sometimes where it just doesn't want to do it. And I just use my fingerprint or enter the passcode. It's not a huge deal. Let's see if it... Really? Yeah, see it unlocked. Will you turn that off? What are you doing? I'm gonna get copyright. I'm gonna get copyright.
It's not me.
No, I'm talking to Colton. I know it's not you. You don't even have music like that. I know that's not you.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But I just don't listen to it.
No, I don't know what that man was saying, but he kept commenting it over and over again, so I put him in timeout and I think he left. But yeah, so that's pretty cool phone. Phone works pretty good. I really like the screen. I have an obsession with the themes too. I only found one good one. So I'm just using the background from that theme with the stock. The background from the downloaded theme with the stock theme that comes on the phone. Because the icons that are with the stock theme I like a little bit better. Is that you?
No.
That's echoing me? Or is that Colton?
No. The 9 volume, I might be that.
Oh, thanks for the ad revenue, Colton. Click the ad. No, I'm kidding. I can't say that. Don't click the ad. Yeah, so the phone's good. The battery life's really good. It's at 39% right now, and I've been using it all day. So, let's see, settings, battery. It says the estimated battery life with me being on the phone right now is 3 hours and 55 minutes at 39%. So it's not bad. And the screen brightness is like 75%, 80%. Did everybody in the live stream go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the other ones in the gaming streams that I'll be doing? Because it says nobody's hit that subscribe button yet. Hayden, you better hit subscribe. So wait, is the group chat working? Because I wasn't paying attention.
I haven't done anything else on it.
Converting to text message. Converting what to text message? Wait, did you get it, Colton? Wait, Colton, you text somebody wrong because you didn't text the right number, Colton. Because Austin's in my contacts and that one showed up as just a regular number.
Okay, I'll try again.
Colton, is your last 4 7484?
Well, thankfully it's not anymore.
Oh, you text his old number. I thought he texted some random person. Why did that do that? No, I want... How do you delete? Oh, delete, okay. Ha, just text some random... Fail. Would you rather have a flip phone or an iPhone that you can download no apps on? That's actually a hard question because that's basically the same thing. I have... Back in when I was younger, back when I was like 12, 13, my first phone was a flip phone. But back when I was like 13, it was like, let's see, I'm almost 20 now, so 7 years ago. So that was back when the iPhone wasn't out / just came out. So it's kind of half and half. Because I have used a flip phone, but when I used a flip phone, I wasn't really missing much because there wasn't much else out after at that time other than something like a BlackBerry, which Colton, you want to get a BlackBerry?
No.
Why is my other phone number in here now? Delete.
Yeah, I did that on accident.
What'd you do? Yeah, I know, Hayden, it's lagging. It's the connection is being a butt. I can see it dropping frames right now. Hold on, I'll restart. I'm not gonna end the stream, so stay on the page, but it's gonna say the stream ended for a second. Come on.
No.
Okay, it should be good now.
Okay, now my phone's being an ass because now it still says iMessage for me, but not for y'all.
How is it sending? If you got a group started as an SMS, how is it still sending as an iMessage?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it only gives me the option for text message for both of you guys.
It's only giving you the option for text message for him now too.
Yeah.
What? What did I get it as? Because I got 3 messages. Wait. Why is it doing that? When you send when you start the group message, it sends as a regular text from you as like a attachment that I have to open. That's so weird. But when I open it, it shows up in the group. Okay, I just replied in the group, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. It literally shows up as like an attachment that it has to download, like, and then I click on it and it opens in another like conversation. Hayden, is the video good again now? Did you get the message I just sent?
Yes.
As what? Well, obviously as a text, but
Text.
now reply to it.
Well, if I reply to it, it says no.
Yeah, now I get it as an iMessage.
Oh, what the hell? How does one donate if that one wants to donate? I don't know if it's still on the... Let's see, I did have fan funding turned on, but I switched MCN, so it might be turned off. Let me check. Send $50 to his PayPal. Colton, you should send $50 to my PayPal.
Did you see this guy?
What the? Hey, Austin, get your block hand ready, and come back to the chat. You can ban that one. Yeah, that one's fine. No, yeah, okay. There you go. Hold on. Hayden, if you want to donate, thank you. I can turn fan funding back on, so if you want to use that, you can, and it will just go through with the regular ad revenue. If I can find fan funding, where'd it go? Paid content, super chat, longer videos, uploading. Let's see. Where do they put it these days? Advanced? Nope. Branding? No. Settings? Any of y'all know where to find fan funding and how to turn it back on? I used to have it on, I can't even find it now. Just Google it.
Well, why'd you shut it off?
Because I had to turn it off to, for my, oh, apparently YouTube doesn't do fan funding anymore, so I guess I can't turn it back on. If you want to donate that bad, I don't know. Let's see. Yep, I don't have any way of doing donations right now, but if you want to just tell people to subscribe, that works just as good. Apparently YouTube doesn't do fan funding. If you go to... No, because you can't do super chat until 1,000 subscribers. They're doing this new thing called super chat, which is where you can which is where you like pay per message to get your message seen. So your message will pop up, it'll be like highlighted and pop up on the top when you donate and send the message. And different amounts are like different colors. So it's still not working? Wait, I got a message from Colton. I think that's just Colton though.
No, it's sent for iMessages me.
I got a message. Wait. Did you try to send it again? Because it keeps... Oh, this is not going to work. It's sending the group chat as like attached. Like every time one of you guys replies, it sends it as like you, and it sends it as a like an attachment in your regular chat, not in the group chat. So I have to like download that, and then like when I download it, it opens up in the group conversation.
Have Austin put his computer back together.
Austin, when are you gonna do that?
Why? I don't know.
Hold on, let me open up
It literally takes 5 minutes.
Message Plus.
You could probably try using the Verizon messages app or whatever the hell.
Hold on, I'm gonna try the Verizon messaging app and see if that works any better. What's my my Steam name? Let's see. It should be it's coli.nr. And I'm signed in right now, so if you send a request, I'll be able to tell you if I get it or not. Let's see. No, I don't want a public profile. Welcome to integrated messaging. I don't want that though. Why? Looks like, oh no. I still have to download the, yes, this is not. We need to find just like an app. Because that ain't working. Yeah, coli.nr, that's right. What is that noise? Wait, okay, Colton. I think it's working now. Because I didn't have to download that message. Okay. This is like the most, like... Oh, Colton hung up. It might be, I'm in Virginia. It might show as offline. Because I think I just accidentally closed it. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't get any requests yet, but my profile name is coli.nr. Try, let's see. Try CMOR 1824. That might come up too. Let's see if this stupid message thing works. Did you just say something in the group?
Yeah.
It literally, it sends as a regular single person text as an attachment, and then I have to download the attachment, go back and open the group chat, and then it's there.
I think that might be a setting, like a messages setting.
Well, how do I fix that? Because this is like the biggest pain. Add subject, lock messages, save messages. Oops, where'd it go? Let's see, settings. More settings, multimedia messages. Do I need to turn on, wait, group conversations, send messages as group conversations by default. Send test 4, just say test 4 so I know it's a different message. Hold on, let's see, I'll try to add you. Oops. I don't know if you can search by Steam ID. Nothing came up. Do you have a username for your Steam? Did you reply?
I haven't gotten anything.
No, I didn't send anything. I just said send something. Hayden, if you have a Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter. It's Techout, like channel name, and then official at the end. Yo, my boy Zach's in here. Zach, we're having some. Zach, you might know because you have an Android phone. Okay, there it frickin' worked. Where's your? So, Zach, we were having this problem. Zach, we were having this problem with the group chat where whenever I got a group chat, it would come up as like a single, like it would send in the regular chat as a attachment, and I would have to download the attachment and go back and then go to the group, and then the message would show up. But I finally got it working. I don't know what I had to turn on, if I had to just, if I had to do, I turned on, Austin, I turned on in multimedia messages, I turned on auto retrieve. I guess if it wasn't automatically downloading, that's why it was doing that. I don't know.
I know Colin's having issues. It's still sending his
Cool.
iMessage, apparently.
Wait, how is it sending one? You can call me, Zach, but I want to call somebody else as you can hear, so it'll be a group call. Yo, you're live on YouTube, and my other friend Austin's in here too.
Hello.
Austin.
Can you hear me?
Huh?
You're sounding like utter crap.
your phone's doing that thing where it's like click 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 click.
What?
Your phone's making noise.
Oh. Okay. Well, can you hear me now? You know what?
Hayden, I added you.
Okay, let's try this again. Hello.
Yo. So okay, have you ever done group message in Android?
Yeah, it's kind of that messy.
Well,
You
yeah,
have to do
because
what you do.
apparently it sends as a multimedia message. So, like I had apparently I had auto download or auto retrieve or whatever from multimedia messages turned off. So whenever somebody would send a group message, it would come in as just from the regular number, like it would come in just in the single person chat. And when I downloaded it, it would then open it in the group chat.
Boy, that was one hell of a voice crack.
It didn't.
Oh, it sounded like a voice crack on my end.
Oh no, that's your phone.
I have a lot of problems.
I thought I found you, Hayden.
No, I'm at school still.
Hayden, I put in your Steam ID when I clicked on the profile for that profile. It says that it says the profile couldn't be found on the Steam website. I never like do anything with friends on Steam though. That's why I don't add people in there. So you're not missing out on anything. But yeah, like I don't know. We're gonna have to, Austin. We need to find an app. Are there any good messages?
On Android is you can find an app for almost anything or replace almost anything.
Yeah, I know, but those two fools got iPhones still.
Did you just say yeah? Well, at least an iPhone works.
What?
It sounded like
At least the data quality whatever doesn't crash every 30 seconds. I hope that doesn't happen again.
Data quality check. That wasn't very data-ish. I don't know.
Yeah,
I never had it wrong.
they really no. It's a it's a Samsung thing. It's not an Android thing. What's a good group messaging app?
Messenger. WhatsApp.
Damn, what's that? What about GroupMe?
Never heard of it.
What about what's another one? Wish they would just make iMessage for Android. That wouldn't be good to go. They have Facebook Messenger. It says Facebook not required. Android messages, Discord. They could just download Discord and join that. I don't know. Well, hey, Austin, you want to use WhatsApp? WhatsApp?
I guess.
We'll have to get Colton to download it. That's gonna be like hell. He better download it. Conference calls on Android are pretty easy though. Okay, I found the S Hayden. I added that one. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, guys. If you guys have any other questions, you can leave them down in the comments below, and I will be.
Or text him to call. Here's his phone number. Blah, 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 blah.
I wasn't even scared.
Why?
Because it's happened before. Remember?
Oh yeah.
That's why I keep getting all those scam phone calls, probably. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, guys. Thanks for watching so much. Don't forget to comment and subscribe for more. Have a good one.